Why some people feel threatened by your silence. Why does your silence make some people uncomfortable? Not anger, not confrontation, just silence. At first it seems harmless. You stop explaining yourself. You stop reacting. You stop filling the space with words. And that's when things change. People who were once calm around you start acting uneasy, restless, defensive, because silence removes something they relied on. When you speak too much, you give people access to your thoughts, your emotions, your reasons. And access creates control. When you're silent, they don't know where they stand. They can't predict you. They can't read you. They can't adjust their behavior to stay comfortable. Silence disrupts the balance. Some people need constant feedback to feel secure. They need reassurance, confirmation, reaction. Your silence denies them all three. And that denial feels like a threat. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because you're no longer playing your old role. Silence shifts power. When you explain yourself, you subconsciously ask for understanding. When you stay silent, you take it. That's why insecure people panic when you go quiet. They start imagining things. Worst-case scenarios, hidden intentions. They fill the silence with fear, because silence forces people to confront themselves, and not everyone likes what they find there. Some people relied on your reactions to validate their importance. Your anger made them feel impactful. Your explanations made them feel significant. Your silence makes them invisible. And invisibility terrifies people who depend on attention. That's why silence is often misinterpreted as arrogance, coldness, or hostility. Because people assume power must be loud, but real power rarely is. Silence is not passive, it's controlled. It means you're no longer negotiating your worth, no longer justifying your boundaries, no longer trying to be understood by people who never listened. That's when behavior shifts. They provoke you, test you, push buttons they know used to work, not to hurt you, but to see if they still have access. If they can still reach you. If you react, they relax, because the old dynamic returns. But if you stay silent, the discomfort grows, because now they're unsure, and uncertainty removes their sense of control. This is why silence exposes intentions. People who respect you adjust. People who depended on you resent. Your silence reveals who valued you and who only valued their influence over you. And here's the part most people don't realize. Silence doesn't threaten healthy people. It threatens those who relied on emotional leverage, those who needed you reactive, predictable, available. When you stop explaining yourself, you stop participating in emotional labor that only benefited them, and they feel the loss immediately. That's why silence feels loud to them, because it says, I'm not accessible the way I used to be. I don't owe you clarity. I don't need permission to change. And for people who built comfort around your openness, that feels like rejection. Not because you push them away, but because you stop pulling them close. Silence creates space, and space reveals truth. It shows who can respect distance and who can't survive without control. So if your silence makes someone uneasy, pay attention, not to change it, but to understand why. Because the people threatened by your silence were never threatened by your voice. They were threatened by what your silence represents: freedom. This is unseen. If these stories make you see people differently, take a moment to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to stay with me. More stories are coming, stories about what people hide. This is Unseen.